It's 10 o'clock. Good morning. Here is the news at 10 on OGBC. I am Debo Adeyinka. The nation's number one has given the electoral umpire INEC a pat on the back for the efficiency of uploading the result of the just concluded Ondo governorship election on the same day of elections. President Bola Tinubu Foundation, in a statement by his spokesman, Mr. Bayo Ononuga in Abuja on Sunday. According to Mr. President, the electoral body the people with early preparations, deployment of staff and materials, and its handling of the electoral process. President Tinubu, who also applauded the peaceful conduct of the election, urged the political actors to allow their orderly conduct during the elections to extend throughout the post-election activities and processes. In the meantime, Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa's resounding electoral victory in the Saturday's poll in Ondo State is an affirmation of the people's will and endorsement of his pro-people agenda. The Ogun State Governor, Prince Abiodun, made the assertion in a congratulatory message on Sunday. Governor Abiodun, who emphasized that Mr. Aiyedatiwa's victory is not only well deserved of the All Progressives Congress (APC) in the state, highlighting the APC's focus on an issue-based campaign which resonated deeply with the electorate. In another development, the main man in the Gateway State, Prince Dapo Abiodun, has described the just concluded local government election in the state as free, fair, and credible. Governor Abiodun made the remark on Sunday at a meeting with the newly elected chairman and vice chairman of the 20 local governments held at the presidential lodge of Abuja. Mr. Governor commended the people of the state for voting overwhelmingly for the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC) and the 20 local governments across the state. He noted that the victory recorded by the ruling party at the election was the affirmation of the developmental strides that the people of the state have been enjoying in the last 5 years. Away from elections, President Bola Tinubu has arrived in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, for the 19th Heads of State and Government Summit of the G20 on the invitation of President Inácio Lula da Silva. The president arrived at 3:03 a.m. Nigerian time this Monday and was received by Ambassador Breno Costa in the Ministry of External Relations of Brazil. He was accompanied by the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Yusuf Trigar, the Minister of Livestock Development, IGED Maha, and the Minister of Art, Tourism, Culture, and Creativity, Mrs. Anato Musawa. Others in Mr. President's entourage include the Minister of State for Agriculture and Food Security, Dr. Aliyu Abdullahi, and the Director General of the National Intelligence Agency, Ambassador Mohammed. President Tinubu is expected to hold bilateral meetings on the sidelines of the summit on the advancement of Nigeria's socio-economic reforms. US officials say President Joe Biden has given the green light for Ukraine to use long-range missiles supplied by Washington to strike deep inside Russia. Washington had previously refused to allow such strikes with the use of the United States-made missiles because it feared they would escalate the war. The major policy reversal comes 2 months before President Joe Biden hands over power to Mr. Donald Trump, whose election has raised fears about the future of the U.S. support for Kyiv. Old Super Eagles interim head coach Augustine Eguavoen is targeting finishing the 2025 African Cup of Nations qualifiers for Beijing as his side prepare to take on Rwanda in Uyo. Nigeria sold a ticket to the 2025 AFCON in Morocco with a game to spare, but Eguavoen wants his boys to maintain the unbeaten momentum. This Monday's game at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, will kick off at 5 p.m. That was the news at 10 on OGBC, packaged by Chris. Exclusive. Also listen to OGBC